Hey guys, it's Amy. There's a mess. Good morning. I hope you all are here. I'm a few minutes early. Wanted to make sure that we are here and everything's going well. Try not to share in groups because when I do that, then nobody can find the live. So I don't want that to happen again. So if you're here, drop me a line, tell me hello. Those who share my live or any of my blog posts or comment on a blog post, not Facebook post, a blog post itself, I'm going to enter you into a drawing this month. The cutoff is the 15th, so that is 6 days from now. Then you'll get entered into a drawing. I have a couple of gift cards, $5 gift cards for you. So those are going to be up for grabs, and I'm giving to you, cutting it off on the 15th because they need to be used by the end of this month. So with that said, I'm going to talk with you today about some of the items that are retiring from our catalog, our holiday catalog. And there's some really great stuff, and some of it's really wonderfully cheap right now. So I know most of you have seen the post that I did. Has got every picture of everything in my blog post, which is also shared on my Facebook page. So you can go and look at those items and do some shopping if you'd like. I know a couple of my customers have already taken advantage of the sale. There are a few items that have already been discontinued and cleared out. If you have a question on what those are, get with me, just send me a message and I'll be happy to check it out for you. Our new online web system does allow you to know what is back ordered, what is gone, and what's not available. I do know the Balmy Blue Glimmer cardstock is gone. They've sold out of that completely. Sadly, I didn't get any more, and I wish I would have because I only have like one sheet left, and it goes really well with the snowflakes. But there are other ways to make your snowflakes pretty and glimmery, so I'm okay. I'll survive. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip you over since we're just about there. Again, comment, share. Actually, I want you to share or comment on the lives and or comment on my blog post, and I will enter you into a drawing for that $5 gift card. So I've got a couple of them, so there'll be more than one winner this month. So without further ado, I'm going to flip you over and show you a few things from the new catalog after I go over what's going to be retiring. So if there's something you want to get, you'll be able to get it. So let me flip you over. All right, this is the catalog that they're retiring items out of. To love my nails, I went and did them yesterday. I didn't have them done, I did them myself. I use these little Darling Diva or Dashing Diva, I don't know. I really like them. They're gel strips. They're kind of like the Color Street, but these last so much longer than the Color Street. And they're like $8 for a set. So I just do an Ulta pickup and boom, there you go. So let's go through this. I'm very sad to say some of these things are going away. Like our advent calendar, it's leaving, which is nice. They brought it from last year. So this is one of those things that's going to be retired. The Joy of Sharing will also be retiring. Almost all of our kits are being retired. Now, the Tag Buffet is on sale for $15. It's originally $30, and it's complete with, looks like everything. Let's see, it makes 30 tags, 5 of each design, complete using the Tag Buffet polymer, sold separately. So you'd have to buy the set and then the buffet kit. The buffet kit is $30, and it's on sale now right now for $15. And then there's a stamp for $18. So you're still getting $15 off, which is, this is really cute. And if you have your own sentiments, you can just use your own sentiments anyway. This is the same thing we just talked about. Countdown. And let's see, The Most Wonderful Time stamp set, and all of this kit is being retired as well. And then we're into the Heartwarming. All of it's retiring except for the stamp set, I think. There's some, these tags, our warm wrap tags, are going to stay back next year. Let's see. This is retiring too, which is the Wrapped in Christmas. The detailed dove dies are retiring. Our gift wrapped bundle is retiring here. Sad but true. And the Poinsettia Palace. Everything's retiring in the Poinsettia Palace except the dies and the stamps, which is this right here. It's not on sale, but I might just have to get it. But like the beaded pearls are 50% off. The paper is 40% off. The plush paper is 40% off. I've done several cards with the plush paper, and I've done a lot of poinsettias with this, the beads. They're really pretty. And I have not had the poinsettia set. I've cut them out of my big shot. This is the picture of all of, look, there's details. I so want this set. I really, really do, but I haven't bought it. The nativity set is retiring as well, along with the dies. The joy and peace, and the brightly gleaming, retiring, retiring. Sad, sad, sad. I don't know why they do this to us. The fireside trimmings bundle, this whole set here, it's retiring. I'm now on page 21 if you want to follow along. The entire Sweetest Time bundle, retiring, which I kind of like these dies. I'm not so crazy about the stamps themselves, but I like the dies. The dies are cute. The tree triangles, they're all retiring. The gnomes and the Don't Stop Believing, they're both retiring. I'm really sad about the gnomes. I think they're really cute. Trimming the Town Suite, retiring. I know, it's like, what are they leaving in there? Let's see, Coming Home bundle is retiring as well. So is the Merry Moose bundle, which was brought over from last year, which is really cute. The Yuletide Pasture, which this little guy is just funny to me. He's retiring too. Now this is one of those sets that is retiring, but I didn't get, but I really wish I don't get the computer. I don't get it. It keeps dropping and coming up, and we've been having so many issues with our online internet connection. It's just, I'm over it. I'm really seriously over it. We are now also retiring the Wonderful Season. Everything in this suite is retiring. All of it. All of it. I'm just sad. Wishes and Wonder bundle is retiring. I really should have done is told you what is not retiring, which is what I might do next. Because it seems like everything in these catalogs, all of it's retiring. I think at this point I've stopped. The Snowflake Splendor, they are not retiring our Snowflake Wishes bundle. That is going to stay. And so are the blue adhesive back dots. The rest of it's retiring, and I do know the Snowflake Splendor DSP is on sale. I love this DSP, and if there's any left, I just might have to get some more. So that one's going to stay. The rest of this is like, let's see. I'm just going to flip through here and tell you what's staying that I can recall. Our card display, if you don't have one and you need one, that's staying. It's not on sale. The Peaceful Pines, these are retiring. Here's one of the cards I did with Peaceful Pines, and here's another one. Aren't these beautiful? They're not going to keep them. I don't understand why. It's just beautiful. All of this stuff over here, which is our Yuletide, Warm and Toasty, and our Feels Like Frost, it's all retiring. The Gilded Gem Autumn DSP, the Brush Metallic is coming back. All of this, the Acorn Trinkets are on sale. I know that. All the rest of it's retiring. The only thing that we're keeping is Brush Metallic cardstock. The Gather Together bundle is retiring. The Autumn Goodness. Now they are keeping the Love of Leaves and the die sets that go with this. This will carry over probably in our annual catalog. I don't remember about the Autumn Greetings, but I think it's going away, and so is Life is Beautiful. All of this is going except for our metallic mesh ribbon is staying, which is really great for summer, fall, winter. It's just a good versatile ribbon. I like it. I actually have it tucked in my drawer. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Here's the mesh ribbon. I have it tucked in my drawer. It's great. I might even use it. I'm making some wreaths this week with my son-in-law's mom. We're going to be doing some mesh wreaths and I will take some pictures and I'll share those with you. I'd love to do it as a live, but I'll be at her house, and so therefore it's not set up for me to do that. My setup in here isn't really even set up for me to do that. I believe all of this is retiring. They may be carrying over these dies, but I'm not sure. The embroidered ribbon is on clearance as well. Celebration Tidings is going away. So is the Flight of Fancy. These two sets are going away. The bags are on sale. The Hootsuite and the dies are on sale for the Hootsuite if you got the stamps and not the dies. The festive posts are going away. So is the lots to celebrate. The banner year is going to stay because it goes through the whole year. They're going to go ahead and keep this and the punch that goes with it, which is, I'm tickled pink about that because, you know, it works well for everything. I've used it for Thanksgiving, Halloween, and for Christmas so far, and I'm hoping to be able to use it for some Valentine stuff. Our Menage dies, they're all going away. Our dies are on sale for this. The sequence for everything is staying in our suite of products. It's sequence, it's got greens and yellows and reds and browns, and it's just kind of cute sequence to use for a whole bunch of different things. Our little freezing fun critters and their dies all going away. The round tins are on sale. Let's see, and that's pretty much it. And the little treat bundle, this little treat duo with the little cutouts and all that, that's all on sale as well. So that's it. That's our whole entire catalog. There's not a whole lot left. I'm trying to see what's back here. Hostess stuff. This just tells us about our bundles. So we're not even going to go there. We went through the whole catalog. So most of that's going away. Sad to say, but if there's anything in there that you really kind of wanted, I would definitely check out the sale and see if there was something that you wanted that's on sale. Now to get to our little fun bits. These are things that are coming out in our new catalog. I'm kind of not really prepared for today because I didn't know if I'd have internet to begin with. So our internet has been going up and down, up and down. It turns out we had some connectivity issues with the internet itself. So I decided to pull out some of the things I've been working on in the back and just let you see. We are now, I've got the gilding, what's it called here? I've got it here. It's the gilded leafing. It's this stuff right here that I've been using, and I opened it on a live that kind of went belly up, and I didn't do anything more with it because our internet sucked. So this is the gilding, and I have it in a big tub. Here's my big tub. And you can see my light. I've got a new light up here to help with the lighting, so you can see the circle right here. That's from my light. But anyway, this is my big tub, and when I poured it in here, the static electricity went everywhere. So my gilding is here, and my granddaughter says, "Let's use it." I was like, "Nope, we're not using that. Not you and me. We're gonna have gold everywhere if we do that." She laughed and said, "That's not funny, Mimi." So anyway, I was gonna kind of show you a little bit about this stuff. This one was done with just your tear and tape. I literally cut up a piece of cardstock, DSP, and I glued it down how I wanted it, put tear and tape on it, and then I just did the gold on it. And it turns out beautiful. And then because I messed up right here, I put my sentiment here. So this is just, and I love the DSP. It's from the Fine Art or Art Gallery. It goes with the whole suite. This is the Art Gallery DSP, and then the gilding with it. And then this is out of the stamp set as well, which is simple, beautiful little letters. And then we have this one, which is done with a lot of stuff from that suite. This has got a little of everything. It's our acetate piece right here, which you can see it pulls up. It's our little gold acetate piece just over a piece of pretty peacock. And this here, this background is a piece of our our DSP that goes with the suite, the gallery, Fine Art Gallery. I never remember the names. I really need to write them down before I start talking about them. But this is the Fine Art Gallery DSP. And I literally just sponged some Versamark and used the heat and press And then I just sponged a little bit of the gold on the background of this, laid over the pretty peacock with the acetate sheet, and I stamped some images out of our fine art images, and I used, let's see, this is Flirty Flamingo, Merry Merlot, Bumblebee, and Merry Merlot, and then Old Olive. And then I've just got the Happy Birthday in Merry Merlot cut out with one of the die cuts. And then I put a piece of the ribbon behind it. Now this is one that I cased from Sarah, the CEO right now of Stampin' Up, which, you know, this is one of her ideas. And I cased it. I didn't do the same colors, and I didn't even use the same paper in the background. She actually did a lot more detail to the paper than I did. I used a piece of DSP. She used a piece of watercolor. I'm not even going to go there. I'll show you that in another day in another video. And this one is done just with some old DSP. This DSP was in our Bumblebee paper. If you got the Bumblebee paper last year during the celebration and you still have some left, all I did was I took a piece, cut it in half. I used one of our new blending brushes, one of these. You can still see a little on there because I didn't clean it very well. But I just blended some color on this. This is Pool Party and Bermuda Bay on the background of this. And then I used Pool Party and Bermuda Bay for my flowers. And then on this one, I used the second stamp, the layering one, as Versamark. And I did the heat and stick and put the gold leaf on there. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. There we go. So put the gold leaf in there. And this DSP is great because it's already got the gold in it. And when you color it, you can still see the gold. So I just left it two-toned. And then my leaves are in the Just Jade. So they're not quite the same color, but they all kind of blend well together. And then I did the background as a pretty peacock. And this will just go on one of my thick Whisper White cardstock bases. And it'll be a perfect card. And I'll cut out a sentiment eventually. So those were the three that I did. I was going to go ahead and do a simple little piece for you. I'm just going to take a piece of DSP and I'm going to do just gold trim with some tear and tape and then put my DSP down and see what you think about that. So let me get some DSP because, you know, I was not prepared for this. We've got some DSP. I've got a piece of cardstock right here. We'll go with Merry Merlot because that's what I have. So Merry Merlot. Let me get some of that DSP. Okay, if you're here, please make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. Here's some of the DSP. That's not the DSP for this. And I'm trying to figure out which color I would like to use. I don't think that looks good at all. I love this one. This one's really pretty. Then we have this one, which matches some of the acetate, but I don't want to use this one either. This one would work. It's the same that I used over here because the background is like that. I might use this one. Let's use this one. Let's use that. Or even, let's see what's the background of this. Let's use this one. Let's use that. All right. So I'm going to cut that up. To 4. Actually, I'm going to do like 3 3/4. Let's go ahead and cut it at 4, so that way it'll leave all of my other paper even. And I'm going to do 5 1/4 as well. There we go. So it'll go like this. But I think I'm going to actually trim it just a 1/4 more because I want to have it. I have an idea, and we'll see how it works. This is what you call going by the fly. Hopefully it works, and hopefully you guys are getting to watch some fun, this is how it happens kind of thing. Now I'm going to save these because I've been saving these and using these for random cards. So I'm going to save my little sheets, my little strips. All right. So now we've got this to go down. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait because eventually I'm going to take and stamp a flower on this. And just, well, we could still stamp a flower. I don't have any inks, but let's go get some inks. Why not? Okay, I'm going to do Flirty Flamingo and Merry Merlot as my ink. And the stamp set, where would it have gone? I just have it. Of course, my husband moved it. Okay, so I don't know what happened to my stamp set, but I wanted to put out a reminder. Next month, this guy's going to look for a home. So be on the lookout on how I'm going to give this sucker away because I already have it. And so I'm just going to use it as a giveaway. I don't know what happened to my stamp set. So let's just go without putting the flower. I was going to stamp a flower and do all that, but let's just do simple and we'll put the flower on later. So to do the gilding, I'm going to literally glue this down and then put my tear and tape around it. Or I could do this color. Which one do you like? Let's do this way because with this way, I don't have to worry about putting the flower on it, right? I can always do the other way later and I'll show it to you on the blog. All right. Trying to make sure it's straight. There we go. Now with tear and tape, I'm going to get it out. And I'm literally going to tear and tape all the way across the edge of this so that the whole edge is gold. And if you see a little bit of the, if it goes over the DSP, it's okay. And if you see a little bit of the cardstock, it's okay too. It'll just add dimension to everything that you've got. And you've got to make sure that you get the glue all the way around, because if not, you're not going to see gold everywhere. So I'm trying to pull up my little tape here, but it's kind of hard to do since I put the pretty nail polish on. So right here. And I'm just going to pull along here. I am trying to leave just a tiny bit of the cardstock. And I am keeping it covered while I do this because otherwise I will have gold and sticky adhesive all over my clothes. I'm very famous for that. Okay, just one more side to go and then we can pull off the adhesive and start putting the gold leaf down. All right, here we go. We have now got tear and tape all the way around it. So I'm just going to pull my tear and tape off. And I can pull off a little at a time, or I could pull it all off at once. That really doesn't matter. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull it all off at once. It'll be easier to do the
the gold leafing. If I can get it off without pulling the adhesive off. There we go. Ha! Okay. I have it all off. You see my sticky. Now the on-camera fun. Haha. Let's see how much I can get a mess out of this. Get my glue out of the way and get my tear and tape out of the way, because if not, we will have tear and tape everywhere and adhesive stuck everywhere. So now they do say to keep this in a container. I would suggest you do something to get rid of the static electricity first, but I did not, and so I will continue to pay the price for that until all that static electricity goes away, which if anybody's got any suggestions on how to make that happen, please let me know, because I have gold everywhere. So you can take your sheet and you can literally lay them down, or you can just lay it in here and just kind of keep it in here, and which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to kind of press it everywhere on my card so that it all gets stuck all the way around. And I know you really can't see what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to try to take it out. Ah, look how pretty. And this is the first time I've done it this way, so bear with me. And you can take a sponge as well. I don't have a sponge with me. So, but it will take off, it will not stick to where there is no adhesive, which is really nice, because that means you can scrape off where you know you don't have adhesive, and you know the extra is going to come off. So I'm literally just going to rub this until I get it all off the spaces I don't want. I may even have to go back and take a little extra knife or something and just kind of rub. But you'll see it's a very nice, pretty effect, and it looks like I framed this picture. And it'll be perfect with a little sentiment. And we're almost done, and I get to show you what it looks like, and you can see it already looks really cool. And that's the thing I love about this paper, this DSP that they've given us with this, is it does really look like a framed piece of art once I finish this. I mean, because this is truly artwork that one of their designers did, and they just replicated it in paper form, and I think it turned out great. And I've got a little extra right here in this corner. I know I do. See it? It's folded over. That's why you use a little sponge. But I don't have a sponge with me right now, so we're just going to have to go with that till I can get a sponge to go in there and clean it up. So there we go. I'm going to cover this up, and you'll be able to see the entire project. I don't want this everywhere. Here. There's the card. Here's our base. I could put a sentiment. I like it better this way. I could put a sentiment on that, and that would be it. Simple little Uber technique. Let me turn this light down a little bit and see if it will help. There, that's a little better, so you're not seeing that shiny. But there you go. That's all I did with a piece of DSP. This beautiful DSP, trimmed it up, and made it look like a picture frame. Gorgeous. I mean, absolutely stunning. I love it, and it leaves little gold flecks everywhere, but you know, you clean those off, and I have gold everywhere now too. So how do you like that? What you guys think? Make sure you leave me a comment. Okay, so I think that turned out really neat. It wasn't something planned, but hey, I think the idea came out really, really nice. Just this little framed, it looks like a framed picture, and I think it's great. I'm going to put a sentiment on it, and then I will post it with a picture. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I am going to be signing off for the rest of the month of December in my lives. So if there's something particular you would like to see in the new year, please let me know. If there's something you have any questions about, I am still available by messenger, text, email. You can get in touch with me through my Facebook at all times. It pops right to my phone. So I am still here for you. I'm just not going to be live for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be spending some time getting, letting the kids make some goodies for their teachers and some Christmas cards. So that's what I'm going to spend the rest of my year on, is spending close time with my grandkids while I can. Because what I really miss is hanging out with my crafty friends and doing crafty stuff, and you know, the parties and the fun and the shopping. And well, all my shopping's been done on Amazon this year, and well, that's no fun. You can't touch it, you can't feel it, you can't smell it. All the sights and the scents of the hot chocolate and the peppermint, and you know, this Christmas just, you know, it's not there for me. But the joy on my grandkids' faces is something that's going to make me happy. So I'm going to spend the rest of the year with them. You all have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you in the new year. Again, if there's something you want to see, please don't hesitate to ask. And make sure you leave those comments, because I'll be giving away those 2 gift cards. Talk till then. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Mwah.